Welcome to Lesson 60 of our interactive notes. And we are going to be looking at customary conversion, pages 69 and 70. Okay, so here I can show the measurements, content objective, 4th grade, measurement data, MD.A.1. I can show the measurements of a larger unit in terms of smaller units and record these in a table. Language objective, I can use vocabulary related to the customary system to explain how to convert from larger to smaller units. Social objective, I can work with others to show how to convert from larger to smaller units. Now we've already done metric conversion, and that was pretty quick because in metric we only have conversions between something that's 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. It's what's called a base 10 number, so it's very easy to multiply by, and the reason why most of the rest of the world uses a metric system because it's very easy to convert. But the United States has stuck with the customary system, and it's more challenging. It's not impossible, but it's more challenging because you've got such differences. Like 1 foot is 12 inches. 1 yard is 36 inches. 1 yard is 3 feet. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. 1 mile is 1,760 yards. So you have to remember all those different amounts to be able to convert. Where the metric, it's just knowing that prefix that tells you whether or not to multiply by 10, 100, 1,000. 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons. 1 fluid ounce is equal to 2 tablespoons. 1 cup is equal to 8 fluid ounces. 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. And then weight. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. 1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. So here we're going to look at converting using those tables, and we're going to be looking at feet. 1 foot is 12 inches, and yards, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So 1 foot is 12 inches, and as a number pair, for every 1 foot, it equals 12 inches. 2 feet, well, now I have to double 12. That's 24. So 2 feet is equal to 24 inches. 3 groups of 12 is 36. So for every 3 feet, there are 36 inches. 4 groups of 12 is 48. For every 4 feet, there's 48 inches. 5 groups of 12 is 60. So in every 5 feet, there are 60 inches. Now we're going to look at yards and feet. So in 1 yard, there are 3 feet. So for 1 yard, there's 3 feet. So 2 groups of 3 feet would be 6. In 2 yards, there are 6 feet. Okay, 3 in 3 yards, there are 9 feet. 4 groups of 3 is 12. So So in every 4 yards, there are 12 feet. And then 5 groups of 3 is 15. In every 5 yards, there are 15 feet. So you have to know 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at our units of weight. Now, or sometimes called mass. We have tables that look like this, that go vertically, but you can have a table that goes horizontally, and it's the same idea. So we're going to be writing the numbers here like we did over here, and then we're going to have our number pairs that we did here, but we're going to put it in the table. So it's just another way of writing the same information. Okay, so in 1 pound there's 16 ounces. In 1 ton there are 2,000 pounds. So 1 pound is 16 ounces, or in our number pair, for every 1 there's 16. 2 groups of 16, doubling 16, I get 32. So for every 2 pounds, there's 32 ounces. Okay, 3 groups of 16 is 48. So every 3 pounds is 48 ounces. 4 groups of 16 is 64. So every 4 pounds is 64 ounces. Here. 5 would be 80. For every 5 pounds, it's 80 ounces. So this is more challenging than multiplying by 10, 100, 1,000, because most of us don't know our 16s that well. So we have to, it takes a little bit of work. 6 times 16 is 96. So every 6 pounds is 96 ounces. Okay. 7. We have 112. So for every 7 pounds, there's 112 ounces. And then 8 times 16 is 128. So for every 8 pounds, 128 ounces. All I actually did is add 16 each time. But it's more challenging than multiplying by 10 or 100. Now tons. In 1 ton, there's 2,000 pounds. So for every 1 ton, it's 2,000 pounds. So 2 groups of 2,000 is 4,000. For every 2 pounds, there's 4,000 ounces. Three groups, you get 6,000. So every 3 tons, there's 6,000 pounds. 4 groups of 2,000 is 8,000. So for every 4 tons, there's 8,000 pounds. Okay, now with our customary capacity, 1 pint equals 2 cups, 1 quart equals 2 pints, 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So if I have 1 pint, then I have 2 cups. So our pair, for every 1 pint, there's 2 cups. 2 pints would be 4 cups. So every 2 pints, there's 4 cups. In 3 pints, there's 6 cups. And then in 4 pints, there's 8 cups. In 5 quarts, well, there's 2 pints in every quart, so 2 times 5 is 10. So in 5 quarts, there are 10 pints. 2 times 6 is 12. In 6 quarts, there's 12 pints. 2 times 7 is 14. 7 quarts is 14 pints. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 quarts is 16 pints. In 1 gallon, there's 4 quarts. So every 1 gallon, there's 4 quarts. In 2 gallons, that would be 8 quarts. In 3 gallons, that would be 12 quarts. And in 4 gallons, 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. So now that we've filled in all those conversion charts and we've practiced converting, let's go ahead and go on to our 3-column note.